The hosts of this show are not certified professionals in anything that matters. Their methods are questionable, their opinions are highly subjective, and their mental stability is currently under review. Do not attempt to replicate, duplicate, or even contemplate the debate tactics, logic, or life choices suggested in this podcast. View discretion is advised and required in certain religious compounds.
Welcome to the Man-Handled Workshop. We take the topics you are kind enough to write down but too lazy to Google and debate them for your entertainment. And now, here's your host, writer, creative, and all-around great guy, Alex P. Lane, and veteran jarhead, older sibling, lifelong bully, and skeptic of all things new, Mark Walker.
No, it's just something that you're going to look at and go, I sure would like to have a table. Now, I have two choices. I can walk over here to this new machine I just got that I tell it oak table, and it spits out a hand-carved or elaborately carved oak table, or I can sit down with a chisel and a saw and build it myself.
And I think most people are going to push the button and have a AI carved table spit out.
So
because most people don't care about sitting around handcrafting something. I mean, I know a lot of people, and I don't see any of them out in a shop building anything.
So if you were going to go to an art museum and I said, this wall over here is all printed by a computer and this wall over here is painted by a person with three fingers and one eye, and they still made these nice pictures, you're going to value which one?
Oh, absolutely. You're going to value the one that a human being created.
So why isn't it the same for woodwork?
It would be, but now you're talking about value as in we're going to sell it versus am I just turning out a coffee table to put in my living room?
Well, we're talking about value in the sense of why do anything anyway. So a DIYer, in more of a traditional sense, if I build a craft, it's not always just I'm building this for me and that's the end of the line. It's like I build it, I do it myself, and I did it so good that I could make these for other people. And a DIY project may become a business, in which case it takes on a whole nother type of meaning. But for the DIYer that's saying...
But I'd say now you're not DIY, now you're
a business. No, exactly. I'm saying, but it would start off as a do-it-yourself project instead of hiring somebody can turn into a business. But then when you say, I'll do this for you and it costs $100, some other DIYer is like, that's okay, I'll do it myself.
Well, I think there is going to be value in things that are created by people after DIY or after AI starts building everything. Art's a good example, even though I can't draw stick people. Art, a computer can generate perfect art today. Why don't you have any of it hanging on your wall? Because it's the kind of crap that you pick up at the Dollar Tree or wherever versus... What makes a Van Gogh worth anything? Honest to God, my computer can make a Van Gogh tonight.
But again, are we saying it's the same across the board? So if I can come to your house and build you, or we're not even coming to your house. Say if I'm at my house and I can build a nice wooden coffee table that's elaborately carved, but it's going to take me 3 weeks of hard work to do it. Or I can get something that's turned out now without getting crazy. Like there's a big machine in the corner one day that you just tell it what you want. But I go to the store and I pay $600. I come home with this really nice table, or I sit down for 2 weeks and carve on it. Do you think that there's going to be a point where someone goes, you know what? I'm not doing the work because it's the same or a better product if I just buy the computer-generated version?
Well, that's kind of a problem that we run into now where I get people that ask me, can I build them a wooden box?